everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Mommin Like a Boss. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I was just beyond tired from Friday. And you know what? Us moms have to know when we have to take our downtime. So this weekend was exactly that. But I did make a video the night of the party. It wasn't very long, just some brief details about my delivery and just some of the stuff that we had to go through delivering the girls.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear girlfriend. Yummy, huh? Yummy. Today is a special day. We have our birthday girls. They just turned 1 today. And I have to say, there's a huge accomplishment to bringing home 4-pound twin girls and getting them to the 1 year mark. A huge accomplishment. So I am ecstatic. I'm grateful. We are so blessed. The girls had a great birthday. And ladies know that it's okay to be scared when you're delivering and stuff like that, because both girls were breached and I was in complete denial of having a C-section. And when my water broke, I had to have an emergency C-section. And I just want to let you know, you guys can get through anything. If I can, you can. And I walked through those hospital halls. Every nurse, NICU nurse, they knew me. They saw me walking through the halls. Nursing staff saw me so frequently, they actually asked me to go home one night just so I can get some rest. That's how much I was up in the NICU. I could not leave my babies. And you know what? A lot of people don't have the opportunity, and it's such a gut-wrenching experience just for your kids to be there. I was blessed to be able to go and see them as much as I could, and I took advantage of that. I had to be there for them. So them making it to this 1 year is more than I could even ask for. Like, they made it, and I'm so grateful. So the reason why I share stuff like that with you guys is just to let those know who are maybe going through a pregnancy, delivered, who just delivered, um, just in general knowledge, what are some of the things that us women go through when we deliver these babies, and how strong you have to be from being tired, where you have to just get back up and continue. And I'm not going to say continue like things never left off, but I mean, walking around after you've had a C-section, which is a major surgery, is a big deal. So, you know, a lot of credit to those women out there that are working, that are still pregnant, that are going through a pregnancy, because everybody's pregnancy is different, and some pregnancies are harder than others. This pregnancy for me was harder in different ways than it was with Nala, because I had to see a high-risk doctor on top of my regular OB. And that right there just kind of put a strain on my schedule, because I was also working full-time. So working full-time, going to your doctor's appointments, and also having to go see a high-risk doctor was just, like I said, just an added thing on my plate. And that was already hard, especially when I got to the 3rd trimester, because I was so big. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was working, some days I would sit in traffic for an hour and a half, 2 hours, just to get home. And that is miserable. I mean, you're sitting there, yeah, but I mean, you're sitting in a car with the belly like this big, can't breathe, my ribs are sore. So I just want to really give kudos out there to women who carry triplets, twins, one baby. You know, our bodies are made so strong, and it really is a mental thing. Once we can get past that hurdle of exhaustion, and you realize that you've gotten through a pregnancy like this, it really is like, wow, I've done this. What else can I do? And the sky really becomes the limit, because when you get through those things that are really, really intense and hard for you, and you see that you've overcome it, that is like, it's such an amazing feeling. It's uplifting, it's amazing, it's inspiring, and that's why I make these videos. I don't make them for just me. I do make them to share my journey, because I know that I'm not going through it alone. So I don't think people understand the amount
it takes once you've had the baby to get them to latch on. And also if they're drinking fortified bottles, which is breast milk and formula. Like, so our girls, they were in the NICU, they weren't able to latch on because they were so tiny that I couldn't feed them. And that was devastating. And as a mother, you got to go through so many hurdles while you're healing already. It's just like all these things are just like hitting you at one time, and your main focus is like your little nuggets or your babies. And so that for me was like, you know, whatever I have to do with them, but I was so tired. You know, I had to feed them every 2.5 hours. I had to pump, you know, and that sucks the life out of you. Pumping just sucks the life out of you if you're doing fortified. If you're doing full breastfeeding, that's exhausting because it really depends on the baby. Another thing, and this is going to be the last thing I want to say, is the pressures of mothers don't go unnoticed. I just want you ladies to know that I feel your pain and stress and anxiety when, you know, you have to think 10 steps ahead about what you need for your kids, and loading them up in the car, how many things do they need, or loading them up in the car to go on a trip to grandma's house. All those things every day reoccurring, just to make sure your family is running smoothly. That's a lot. So, you know, I want you guys to know that we're momming it up. We're momming it like a boss, stepping up to the plate and doing things that make our families more efficient and easier for us. One of the biggest accomplishments I feel like is being able to mom it like a boss, because I see what I've been able to accomplish and the things I'm continuing to grow in, and it feels so good not being stagnant and feeling like I'm stuck. I felt like for the last 5 months my life was just like stuck because there were so many things going around me. I feel like I couldn't grasp a hold of my life, and feeling like you kind of have some kind of control where you can relax and you can get a workout in with your babies and actually enjoy the things around you. And another thing is being able to apply what I've learned throughout my career when I was working in a legal field and kind of apply it to my at-home life has kind of helped me build some structure with myself and my family. I'm going to get a planner, and I am just getting better with that, but I probably will live by that planner like I do my calendar on my fridge. But there is a little bit more detail that I want to implement into the things that I'm doing, and I feel like with the multiple developments that are happening, then that's probably the next step that I want to take. So it's time now, ladies. Let's mom it like a boss. Let's keep going. Soon to me mothers, I'm so happy for you. And I look forward to seeing your little bundles of joy on the way. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And thanks for tuning in to Mom It Like a Boss.